everybody. My name is Joshua Silva. I'm an extension agent with the University of Hawaii Cooperative Extension. Here today to talk to you about netting of dwarf coconut trees to control the Coconut Rhinoceros Beetle. So here behind me you see different kinds of netting. So here we have a 2-inch size netting, 2-inch being when it's stretched, made from a monofilament nylon. So this one's about a 0.3 millimeter thickness. Here we have a slightly smaller one at about a inch eye, at a slightly thinner 0.23 millimeter thickness or 0.2 millimeter thickness. And if you can't get fish netting or monofilament netting, you can also use bird netting you can find at your local garden store, which is about, I think this one's about an 1.25 inches, 1.5 inches eye. Okay, so as you go online, you can find different size nettings for nets. What you can measure is there's a side measurement where if you just measure the sides of an eye, so in this case this one would be about an inch side measurement, but there's also a stretch measurement where if you stretch it from diagonal to diagonal within an eye, you'll get another measurement. So this one is about a 2-inch stretched. In this paper from India, Sujithra et al. 2022, where they tested different size nylon nettings, they found that the side measurement of a 1.25 or 1.5 inch eye seemed to trap coconut rhinoceros beetles the best, but even smaller ones at least helped prevent any kind of damage on top of the trees. When wrapping dwarf coconut trees with netting, we want to target where the fronds connect to the main trunk, because this is where coconut beetles tend to eat and burrow into the main growing stem, which is hidden right inside of the center of the coconut. So here you can see some of the frass and feeding damage from the coconut beetle. And if coconut beetles do get into the center of your tree and feed, this is what some of the feeding damage looks like. So when measuring coconut netting size to use for your trees, I found useful to at least measure about twice the height of where the last frond is going to be. So for this one, it's about 4 feet, 3.5, 4 feet. So it's about, this is about 8 feet right here. So the first part to wrapping your coconut tree with netting, I found, is to start off at the top. So start wrapping your net where the top frond connects to the trunk, and wrap it around there, and you can loop it around and try to get it snug and lower it down. And when you wrap it, make sure to just keep it as fluffy as you can and not tight, because when it's tighter, the coconut beetle can actually fight its way against the netting and still move around and make its way through. But when it's fluffier, it has a higher chance of tangling one of their feet and capturing them, so you can actually catch them and dispose of them. So just keep wrapping it down all the way down from the top to the bottom. And I found that there's no need to use things like zip ties to secure it to the tree, because the zip ties actually make it harder for you to remove the netting as the tree grows, to shift things around and realign them. So just wrapping the netting is the easiest. So just keep making your way down, and as you get to the bottom, there's not much need to drape it all the way down to the bottom, because I found that they target more the top part of the plant. So when you get to the bottom, find something like a rock or like a heavy piece of wood, and you can use that to help secure your net to the tree better. And just do one last fluff to your tree. And with this, you might need to readjust the netting at least once a month as the tree grows, to capture any kind of gaps that could form from the tree growth. And yeah, if you have any questions about dwarf coconut trees or wrapping with net, please feel free to contact us at University of Hawaii Cooperative Extension, or also contact some of our partners like the Coconut Rhinoceros Beetle Response Team. So thank you again for watching this video, and aloha.